Hello everyone, welcome back to once again another video here on Critic Insider. And today's video is I'll be doing a cast assessment for Survivor 41. Yes, that's right, guys. I here and there like to Survivor videos because that is one of my favorite shows, and Survivor 41 starts in less than 1 day. So I'll be doing my very first cast assessment. So yeah, so let's just get right into the video. First off, we have Record 4. Now, some people put him as his winner pick, which I see that he's a likable guy and stuff like that. However, part of me thinks he could turn out to be another Woo from Cagayan. Yes, that's right, you guys. Because he could be a too likable guy, I feel like, who really risks his game, for his allies, but he could also be a strategically good player. I mean, who knows? He could become a Rick Devens, who everyone loves all the time, and then he gets screwed at Final Four. Now, overall, I think he'll go decent way in this game. He just can't be too likable. So yeah, so anyway. Next up, we have Brad Reese. Now, he's an interesting one, actually. He's one that people will want to keep around. Brad, he's a rancher. I think he'll help around camp. But I really don't see him being a perfect player strategically. He's definitely not a top winner contender for me, but I see him going out like mid-March. They want him for a while, but then I do feel like they'll kind of view him as a threat. He's probably got to do well in the camp life. So yeah, so next up we have Sydney Siegel. Now, I don't think she's gonna go terribly far, honestly. I mean, she's getting this impression that she's gotta be the next Parvati, but that's her problem. People want her out early. She's getting me some early boot vibes, honestly. I see some Morgan from Cagayan in her, and I feel like she's just gonna be that lazy person who people will see as too big of a threat, I feel like. So she's definitely not a winner pick for me. So yeah, so next up we have Danny McRae. Now this is interesting actually, because he's an ex-NFL player. The problem is I think he's gonna come in too strong. Yes, that's right, you guys. I don't think he's gonna be a super early boot, but I don't think he's gonna make it super close to winning the game either. He's gonna be a strong player. They'll need him for challenges. He's an ex-NFL player. But the thing is, he's kind of the top dog of the season. So I see him going around like late pre-merge, early merge, something like that. So yeah, so next up we have David. And David, I mean, he's a doctor. It's probably gonna be a smart guy around, but however, he seems a bit too serious. Yes, I feel like he could come off as too arrogant or something like that, where they might just want to send him home early. But however, like I said, I think he looks like a good physical player. He looks very in shape, and I do also feel like he is going to be very smart out there. Like I said, he's a doctor. I do feel like there is a chance he could get to the end, but however, like I say, he could come off as too serious, which is definitely a con for him. So yes, next up, we have Jorius. Now, he's interesting, actually. One of the youngest guys on the cast. He's in his early 20s, I'm pretty sure. He gives me a very chill vibe, but the thing is, I do get sort of sort of like Darnell vibes from him. Darnell from Co-Wrong vibes from him, who was very young, who's sort of like a quieter player, and then he was forced out on a season. So overall, I'm curious to see how he does, but like I say, he's very young, which could be a problem for him. He might be the youngest there, actually. So next up, we have Shanto Smith, which she's an interesting one, actually, because she gave me sort of like underdog type of vibes, which is partially a good thing, I think. Because she could be another Michelle Fitzgerald. I feel like who kind of is seen as a GOAT throughout her game, and then proves at the end that she deserves to win. So overall, out of all the women of the cast, I am feeling pretty good about her, honestly. So next up, we have Deshawn. Deshawn, someone who I'm also feeling pretty good about, honestly, because, he's at a perfect threat level. It doesn't look like he's a huge threat. He doesn't look like he's going to be a GOAT who gets dragged to the end either. He's just in the middle, and he does seem like a likable person, which is good. Not too likable like Travis was on Big Brother 22, and they went out early, just perfect. So next up, we have Sarah Wilson. She's interesting, actually. Getting some Haley Ford vibes from her. I don't see her as a winner pick, honestly. Simply because I don't think she's gonna be the strategically best player, but she could get well into the merge portion of the game. I do feel like, because I feel like she is someone people are gonna keep around. So next up we have Xander. He's interesting, actually, because he's kind of like the surfer dude of the season, which I'm getting, like, I don't get a ton of, like, Joe vibes from him, but I do get, sort of like Jay Starrett vibes from him, which I do think it's possible people are gonna like him and want to keep him around to the end of the game, but again, these surfer dudes always get pretty far, like Jay, Malcolm, Joe, Aussie, and South Pacific all did that, and then he's likable, but he just becomes too big of a threat to take to the end. Now I feel like that's at the point where he is standing. So next up, we have Eric Abraham. He's interesting, actually, because I just don't see him going super far, honestly. I just feel like he could come out as a bit arrogant. He's a decent threat, honestly. He's got to be a pretty big physical threat, I feel like, and that's another problem for him. I just see too much problems about him. So next up we have Nasir. He seems like a likable guy. That's a good thing. Him and Ricard both have the same thing. That they could come out as too likable and just get too scared to make big moves, like Wu was in Cagayan, but I still do see him as someone they may wanna keep around. So I'm curious as how he's gonna do. So next up we have Erica. I don't see her. I think she's gonna go fairly early, obviously. She's one of the weakest, might be the weakest physically person of the season, honestly. She's gonna come off as a bit too nice, I feel like. And next up we have Genie, and she's also I feel like she's like the final 3 no votes type of player because just by her interview, I can tell she's not the most competitive there. She's not going to be the smartest player. She's not going to be the best physically, probably not even strategically. I just don't see her being a super good player. So yeah, so next up, we have Heather. Now, Heather is an interesting one, actually, because I mean, some people could see her as weak, but I personally think she's interesting, actually, because part of me thinks she could be just a go-to. Either A, they put out early because she's too weak, or B, she kind of gets dragged to the end, but yet again, she's getting me some Chrissy vibes, honestly. She's a mom, she's the oldest on the cast as well, so I feel like she could actually perform better on this season than you guys think. So yeah, so next up we have Evie, and Evie is interesting because she's probably gonna be a smarter player out there, but yet again, is she? I mean, I think she's someone who could surprise, honestly. I mean, part of me does get early boot vibes from her, but yeah, again, she's not gonna be the physically best, obviously, but she's still gonna be very good strategically, I feel like. So yeah, so anyway, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.